Hello, everybody. Gage says it's empty. Let's go see what's in the fridge today. Hey, everybody. Thanks for stopping by Gregsbeerreviews today. Oh, boy, I bet this is going to be a treat. This is Bull and Bush Legend of the Liquid Brain. What a unique name for a beer. And this is an Imperial Stout. This comes in at 12% according to what Rate Beer has. It says here, and it's got a bunch of Great American Beer Festival, Bronze 2004, Silver 2008, World Beer Cup, Gold in 2010. I've had several of these, and Nate sent me this. Thanks again, brother. You the man. You, you send some really awesome beers just like Paris does. And it says 12% alcohol right here on the label here too. And they have a very unique size bottle, a little bit bigger than a 12 ounce, so enough to share with somebody, if you will. And I've liked just about everything. He has sent me probably 4 or 5 of them, the beers that they do now, and they've all been pretty damn tasty. So I enjoy them thoroughly. So thanks again, Nate. You the man. This is a Imperial Stout, like I said, at 12%. I don't have the IBUs on this beer. So without me flapping my gums, let me go over food pairings for this. Cheese is a buttery brie, Gouda Havarti, Swiss, and since it is a stout, it goes well with your chocolate dishes. And the meat is beef, smoked meat, game, and grilled meat. Glassware pint becker, Nonic tumbler, snifter, oversized wine glass. I got the double glass for this one today. And according to this, at that big of an ABV, it can be selling for a long, long time. And I'm not sure whether there's, I can't remember. I do so many different beers, guys, who dates and who doesn't date, but I don't see anything popping out at me, and we'll take a closer look when we come back and do the final chug on this one. So I don't think there's anything else. There is no commercial description listed for this, so there's not a whole lot on the label here as far as telling us what it's about. So let's do the deed. Let's do the dirty deed and get the cap off of it and get it in the glass. Nice little hiss, a little bit of smoke. And let's see what we get going down the center. Aggressive pour, about a finger of head, over into the light. I see none. It is pitch black, guys. Dark as night. Let's get a nose on it. Mmm. I'm almost getting some bourbon in here, and I don't think it's bourbon barrel aged. It doesn't say that on the label. I swear I'm getting a hint of some bourbon in here. Or maybe that's just the alcohol. And this is a big beer coming at 12%. Chocolate, roasted malt, caramel, toffee, maybe some dark fruit in there, raisins, dates, and figs. There is a little booziness to it. This one would be a real good one to sell for several years if you so choose. Hint of coffee, some baker's chocolate, bittersweet. Smells wonderful. And as you can see, the head is dissipated, just barely covering the glass. So let's get it to the lips. Let's get it on. Cheers, everybody. Cheers, Nate. There is some alcohol to this one. Getting a little bit of the burning down the throat. But it is so good. I'm getting a little bit of coconut in there too. This is a sipper. Definitely a sipper. Boy, it's so tasty. I swear I am getting some bourbon on this. But it does not mention that on the bottle. And from what I've read and seen, there is no inclination that this was put in any kind of barrels. So look at the lacing on the glass. Very impressive beer, very big beer, 12%. We're going to let it warm up and see if it changes and how those flavors come together a little bit better as it warms up, because it's right out of the fridge at 40 degrees, but pretty damn awesome so far. I can't believe I'm getting that much bourbon out of it when there's no bourbon barrel mentioned. I'm impressed so far. Stick around, I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. Got just a little left here, and with further research and some correspondence from my friend Nate, it does say barrel age right here on the label. Duh. Couldn't see it for looking. And what I found out, they aged this in whiskey barrels for a full year, 12 months. Then it's put into the bottle, then it's aged again for 180 days. So that's why I'm getting all the bourbon in this beer. I knew I could taste it, and I didn't see it on the label, and I didn't see it in any of the reviews, but it is barrel aged big time. 12 months in the barrels, and then 180 days in the bottle before it's released. So pretty damn awesome. The other half loved it. She loved it. 12%er. I've been sipping on this for probably about an hour now. And the bourbon is there. It's big time bourbon. It's got it on the label, bottled in 2014, and that's all we need to know for an Imperial Stout at 12%. We just put the year on there, it's that way we know. So it's got it all going on. Cheers. Final chug. Wow. Delicious. The alcohol is there though, guys. I mean, now it's warmed up, the alcohol is definitely present. You can sell this beer for 5, 10, 15 years, and it's still going to be very, very tasty. And still, all those flavors are going to come together probably just a little bit better after 5 or 10 years or so. So definitely an A beer as far as I'm concerned. And for me, with the information that's on there, barrel aged, bottled on year 2014, 12%. I mean, it's borderline for me between a 9 and a 10. I'm going to give this a 9 out of 10. It is definitely a solid A beer as far as I'm concerned. Coffee, roasted malt, bittersweet chocolate, coffee, caramel, toffee. It's got it all going on. It's pretty damn tasty. It's really impressive. Like I said, I could just as easily gave this a 10 instead of a 9, but I'm gonna go with a 9 on this one, guys. Very, very tasty. Very, very tasty. Over to Beer Advocate. Beer Advocate says 96 world class. If I was putting a numeric rating on this, it'd probably be somewhere between a 98 and 99. It's that close to a 10 to me. And over to Rate Beer. Rate Beer says 96 overall, but 49 in the style. What the fuck is up with that? I don't understand that. I mean, I completely disagree with the style. I mean, how could this not fit the Imperial barrel aged style? But anyway, I mean, those numbers are subjective, and a lot of times those numbers and the style reflect different things. So it fits the style. It really does. I mean, it's a very, very nice 12% Imperial Stout bourbon barrel aged, and I enjoyed it thoroughly. So I'm still definitely on the fence between a 9 and a 10. I could just as easily give this a 10, but it is so close. So I'm gonna give it to 9, and the numeric rating is probably a 98 or a 99. It's that close to 100. So with that being said, if you've had this one from Bull and Bush, it's their Imperial Stout Legend of the Liquid Brain. Let me know what you think. I loved it, and the other half loved it too. So maybe we can get us a 10 tomorrow. Come on back tomorrow. We'll look together. See you then.